Good morning all of you. Today we will start with a new topic in English language, the present tenses. Okay, turn your books to page 44. Okay, so who will tell me what does a tense tell us? What does a tense denote? What does it tell us?
Mom, time. Mom, time.
Okay,
Mom, time. Mom, time of the action performed.
okay, time of the action. Time when a particular action or event took place, so it basically tells us that. Now tenses are divided into three broad categories. What are those three broad categories?
Mom, present tense, future tense. Mom, present tense, past tense. Mom,
Okay,
present tense.
right. So present tense, past tense and future tense. What does the past tense denote?
Mom, something that happened in the past.
That the action has already been completed? Yes? It is in the past, already been done. What does the future tense denote us?
Yes, ma'am.
Future.
Ma'am, future. Ma'am, that will happen in future. That will happen in the future.
Not like this. All of you speak together, then I am not able to understand anything. One of you tell yes, Aditi.
Ma'am, that it will happen in the future.
Okay. And present tense?
Ma'am, that will happen. That is
Right now.
happening.
Now. Okay? In the present. Okay. So we will start with the present tenses and then we will move on to the past and the future. So first we have the present tenses here. Now the present tenses can be divided into simple present, present continuous, alright, then perfect tense and perfect continuous tense. Okay, they can be divided into four: simple present tense, then present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous tense. Alright, so we will start with the simple present tense. Now when do we use the simple present tense? So for that there are certain rules that where we can use the simple present tense. Now first we use it for our habits or routine, what we follow as a routine or what we follow as a habit. Like she always speaks the truth, means it is in a habit. It is in her that she always speaks the truth.
Ma'am, your voice is not
Then
coming.
what happened?
Ma'am, in between your voice was not coming.
Beta, here some network issues. Okay. Then
Okay, ma'am.
he runs a marathon twice a year. So we know of his routine that twice a year he runs it. So for habits, habitual actions or routines, we use simple present tense. Then for general truths, means what is generally known to be true. The sun rises in the east. Alright, the sun sets in the west. The human body has 206 bones. We do not say the human body had 206 bones. Now we don't have 206, maybe now we have more or less. No, we don't say that. So for general truths, we use the simple present tense. Then we also use simple present tense for something that is true now in the present. Like I am teaching present tenses. Alright, the teacher is teaching present tenses. So right now, but that would be continuous, that in the present I am teaching. So like something that is true in the present, that I am, obviously not me, but the sentence goes like I am 13 years old. So like right now, what is the age of the particular person? 13 years old. She works in a bank. Alright, So means something that is true in the present. She was not working in the bank earlier in the past, or she may not work in the bank in the future, but right now in present she is working there. So things which are true in the present, for those we use the simple present tense. Then we also use it for future events, but those which are fixed, alright, which are fixed or which are a part of a certain timetable. For those also we use the simple present tense, that the school reopens on 25th June and the train leaves at 6 a.m. So for future events we can also use, we can say the train will leave at 6 a.m. but we can also say the train leaves at 6 a.m. So for future events which are fixed, means the leaving of the train at 6 a.m. it is fixed departure. Alright, something which has been fixed in the timetable as a part of a timetable, and so for that also we can use the simple present tense. Then for headlines of the newspaper, we normally say president arrives tomorrow, oil prices go up. We don't say president will arrive tomorrow, though we can say, but to make the news headlines striking, we use simple present tense. The president arrives tomorrow. Then dramatic description of events, if we want to dramatize, alright, the events, then also we use the simple present tense. Look at the example. The film is full of humor. Every time we watch it means you have already watched it and then you are talking about it. So we can use past tense also for that. But when we want to dramatize, then we say the film is full of humor. Every time we watch it, it keeps us laughing for full 3 hours and all the characters are funny. So for dramatic description, we may use the simple present tense. Then we also use simple present tense for the verbs. Which verbs? Which express the state of something, possession and feelings. Like for example, the flower smells sweet. I love my mother, my feeling. She likes music. I appreciate your effort. And yes, what is wrong with all of you today? Why your videos are off today? Otherwise, I can see your faces. But today, only Magna. Yes, now Lokik. What is wrong with the others? Come on, switch on your videos. That way, I like it better when I am able to see you. Where is Shab? Rishima, Ridhima, come on. Alokik, you have again disappeared. Now you are back. Yes. Where is Shab? Aditi. Come on. Open your videos.
Mama, I opened.
Yes, better. Yes, speak something. Now I can see you on the screen. Now it's better. Okay. So, how do we make the structure of simple present tenses? They are affirmative. Affirmative means positive. They do not have a no there. Negative will have a no or a not there. Then interrogative, as you know, what are interrogative sentences?
I'm asking questions.
Questions. So we'll have a look at 1, 2 here. I play, affirmative, I play, positive, okay? Negative, I do not play. And interrogative will be, do I play? And see, all these are in simple present tense. Then she plays, she does not play, does she play? And likewise. Okay. Now let's try to do exercise A. Obviously, you will help me do it or we will do together. That will be much better. That both of you and all of you and me together we do it. First, so what we have to do in this exercise, you have to rewrite the following passage, this passage with the simple present tense form of the verbs which are given in brackets. You will have to make certain changes at some places. Alright. Some places maybe no change is required, but some places you will be required to make certain changes. Let's see. John live on a farm.
Ma'am, live.
Okay, John lives
Ma'am,
on a farm.
live.
He have a horse named Stella.
Ma'am, he has a horse.
Okay.
Ma'am, he has.
Right. He has a horse named Stella. Johnny loves Stella.
Johnny loves Stella.
Correct.
Johnny loves Stella.
Yes, Johnny loves Stella. He rides Stella every day.
He rides Stella every day. He rides Stella every day.
Okay,
He
right.
rides.
Right. He rides Stella every day. Sometimes they walk slowly. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And sometimes they run fast. Any changes here?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Johnny not mistreat Stella.
Ma'am, not.
Yes, Johnny. What will we add here?
Ma'am, do not. Ma'am, Johnny do not.
Does
Ma'am,
not.
Johnny doesn't.
Does not. Right. Johnny does not mistreat Stella. They always have a good time. Any changes there?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Turn the page.
Yes, ma'am.
The passage continues. Stella be Johnny's horse.
Ma'am, Stella is Johnny's horse.
Okay. Stella is Johnny's horse. She be light brown in color.
Ma'am, she is light brown in color.
She is light brown in color. Okay, she is light brown in color. Her tail and mane be dark brown.
Ma'am, all her tail is brown.
Okay, her tail and mane are dark brown. She be 3 years old.
She is 3 years old.
Okay, she is 3 years old. She live in the stable by the house.
She lives.
She lives.
Ma'am lives.
Okay, she lives. She lives in the stable by the house. Stella wait for Johnny every morning.
Ma'am, wait.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Stella waits for Johnny every morning. She enjoy their time together.
Ma'am enjoys. She
Enjoys.
enjoys.
Okay, enjoys is correct. She enjoys their time together. Often, Johnny give her apples.
Ma'am gives.
Gives. Okay, often Johnny gives her apples. After long rides, Johnny always wash and brush Stella.
Ma'am washes and brushes. Brushes.
Washes and brushes Stella. He usually brush her tail.
Ma'am brushes her tail.
Brushes. Okay, correct. Then he give her food and fresh water.
Ma'am gives.
Gives. Okay, then he gives her food and fresh water. Stella love Johnny.
Ma'am Stella
Stella loves Johnny. Full stop. Okay. Has anyone missed anything here in this exercise? Anyone here?
No, ma'am.
No?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let's move on. These were the simple present. Now present continuous. So where do we use the present continuous tense? So as the name suggests, present continuous. In the present and continuing. Okay, that is present continuous. So actions that are going on at the time of speaking. So we use the present continuous tense for the actions which are going on at the time of speaking. Like the example that I gave that time, I am teaching English. Okay, so right now that is what I am doing. At the time of speaking, I am teaching you. So I am teaching English. That is the example. Then short-lived temporary actions means these actions will get over in a short while and they are temporary, they are not permanent. Like I am reading a novel by Premchand these days, and so for that we use present continuous tense, but you know in a few days the novel would be over and then I will not be reading it. So for short-lived temporary actions, not permanent, temporary actions. Then when you make future plans, but definite future plans means there is no question mark, there is no ifs and buts. So when you make a definite future plan that she is going to Greece this month, otherwise you know if it is not definite then we can say she will go, she will be going, future. But if it is definite future plans, she is going to, we know that for sure she will go to Greece, so she is going to Greece this month. Then frequently repeated actions. When we repeat frequently repeated actions with words like always, continually, constantly, to express our anger, annoyance, criticism, when we want to criticize someone or show our irritation, our annoyance, like you are always complaining, you are always crying, always, you are always playing. Maybe at that time the child is not playing, but you know because that is what the child does all the time, you are never studying. Okay, so that is when we want to show our anger and annoyance, when we use with the use of these words like always, continually, constantly, so we use the present continuous tense. For trends, what is trending these days? So for the trends that are going on, for those also we use the present continuous tense. That more and more people are turning to yoga. Alright, more and more people are turning to yoga these days. That is the trend these days. Okay, that more and more people are going into yoga, they are doing yoga. So more and more people are turning to yoga. Then for temporary actions, okay, not fixed, temporary. Fiona is working at St. Andrew's School for a year. Means she will work there only for a year. It is temporary. She will not be working there permanently. So for temporary actions also we use the present continuous tense. Now what is the structure, how they are made, how we make a positive present continuous tense sentence, a negative one and an interrogative one. Simple ones, I am playing, affirmative, positive. Okay, then if you make negative, I am not playing. An interrogative would be, am I playing? You are asking a question. Okay, with this we come to the next exercise, exercise B, page number 47. Let's see what we have to do in this particular exercise. We have to use the simple present or present continuous to fill the blank, and in some of the sentences you know both may be correct. Simple present may also be correct and present continuous may be also correct in some of the sentences. Let's try to do this. Okay, where dash, where be John, where be John?
There is
Okay, where is John? Don't stand here. Don't stand here.
Mom. Don't stand there. Mom, no changes.
No change. Okay, that is correct in itself. Where they live. Where they live.
Mom, where do they live?
Okay, where do they live?
live?
Where do they live? That is correct. Then who knock at the door?
Mom, who is knocking at the door?
at the door? That is correct. Who is knocking at the door? Right? Who is knocking at the door? Written till here? All of you?
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on to the fifth one. This cake tastes delicious. Okay, tastes. Add an S. Add an S at the end. Tastes. This cake tastes delicious. I sit outside in the sunshine.
Mom, I am sitting. Mom, I am sitting.
Okay, I am sitting. That is right. I am sitting outside in the sunshine. Though right now we cannot afford to sit outside in the sunshine, can you? Yes? Very hot and humid, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So right now, where do you want to sit? Air conditioned room. Yes, air conditioned room. Right. Okay, next. She learned French nowadays.
She learned. Mom, she is learning.
She is learning. Zaina, beta, only present and present continuous. Simple present, present continuous. Past tense we cannot use here. Okay? So, no learned. She is learning French nowadays. I give you my honest opinion.
Mom, I'm giving you. Mom, I am giving.
Okay, I am giving you my honest opinion. Our boss always arrive on time.
Mom, arrive. Mom,
Okay.
S.
Arrives. Add an S. Arrives. Our boss always arrives on time. Please be quiet. The baby sleep.
Mom, the baby is sleeping.
The baby is sleeping. Or we could also say please be quiet. The baby. Okay, that is correct. The baby is sleeping. Next, what we have for dinner tonight?
Mom, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Yes, we can write down also what are we having for dinner tonight? Or we could also say what do we have for dinner tonight? Right? What do we have for dinner tonight? Or what are we having for dinner
Yes, ma'am.
tonight? Yes. Okay, next. What's the matter?
What's the
Why you cry?
Are you crying? Mom, why are you crying? Why are you crying?
Why are you crying? What's the matter? Why are you crying? Okay, next. Storm clouds form on the horizon.
Are forming on the horizon.
Okay, right, are forming on the horizon. I have lunch in the cafeteria every day.
I'm having.
This is correct. I have my lunch in the cafeteria every day. No change is required. This is correct.
having.
I have my lunch. She no answer the phone. She must be busy.
She is not. Mom, she didn't answer the phone. She must be busy.
You are saying she did not. Alokik?
Yes.
She did not
She
answer the
is
phone. She must be busy. Yes, you can say she did not answer the phone. She must be busy. Or she is not answering the phone. She must be busy. Both are correct. Okay? Did not answer. Is not answering. Both will be correct here. Next. Claude, be not Canadian. Okay, Claude is not Canadian. He come from France.
He is coming. What he comes?
He comes from France. We do not say he is coming from France. No, that is absolutely wrong. We do not say he is coming from France. No. Claude is not Canadian. He comes from France. I go to the fair. Okay, I am going to the fair. Dash you dash to come along.
Do you want to come along?
Right. Do you want to come along? I am going to the fair. Do you want to come along? That is correct. Next. I leave a note for Suresh. Okay. I am leaving a note for Suresh. Please inform him. Do you have to make any changes in the second part?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So only the first part. I am leaving a note for Suresh. Please inform him. Leela always complain about the food mom makes.
Ma'am, complain. Always complain. Always.
Always complains. Okay. Leela always complains about the food mom makes, or Leela is always complaining. You can write both. Leela is always complaining about the food mom makes, or Leela always complains. Then she make her own food now.
She makes. Ma'am, she makes her own food now.
Okay, she makes her own food now. And the last one here. Today, Jaya spent time with her grandmother.
Ma'am, today is spending time with grandmother.
Jaya, one of you.
Ma'am, spends. Is
Spending. Okay, today Jaya is spending time with her grandmother. Okay, till here, has anyone missed anything?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Alright. So,
Ma'am,
for
the 11th one. Tell the third one.
third one,
Yes, ma'am.
where do they live?
Okay, ma'am. Thanks.
Okay.
11th one.
Yes, beta?
Ma'am, 11th one of the exercise.
11th one, B exercise. What are we having
Yes.
for dinner tonight?
Ma'am, what will be of 18th?
18th is I am leaving a note for Suresh. Please inform him.
Ma'am, please repeat second one. Ma'am,
Second
B exercise
is
second.
don't stand here. That is correct. You don't need to make any changes there. Don't stand here.
Ma'am, third one.
Third is where do they live?
Ma'am, please tell 12th one.
Or you could even write where are they living? Where do they live? Or yes. Which one?
Ma'am, 12th.
12th is what's the matter? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Yes. Is that all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so that would be all for today, and we will continue with it tomorrow.